Hi, good morning. What in the world is happening today? Well, it's a beautiful fall day. It's gonna get really cold. Winter is approaching quickly. I think we have, 30 more days of spring, 30 more days of fall. Winter solstice is the 21st or 22nd. I can't remember always. Now, we have some projected dates for the big move, and the big move is a little scary. Not really sure how I feel about it. I do not believe I have secured a job anywhere else. I've not received any calls or emails or anything like that. So I need to kind of get back to the drawing board there. Trying to maintain presence. Trying to keep an open mind, an open heart. And I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of that. I was able to get a little meditation in, a little stretching, gonna do some journaling at work, drinking a bunch of water, eating some delicious food. Picked up some chanterelle from the farmer's market yesterday. Let me tell you, scramble up some eggs with some chanterelles, sauteed on sourdough. It's all about the same color, which concerns me slightly, but it is absolutely delicious. Now, what else have I been eating lately? I made some delicious arroz con pollo yesterday. Had a big, huge batch of that. My son actually suggested that as we were walking last night, which was adorable. The base of that tree had a big flush of some mushrooms that looked like a squirrel was munching on. I think they looked like, hard to tell from here, but maybe oyster mushrooms, kind of stacked up, fleshy gilled mushrooms. Gosh, the leaf blowers, there's my neighbor, didn't notice me. Hi, Shannon. She might have noticed. Who knows? She's doing her thing. You know, interestingly enough, the world gets a little foggy, gets a little sleepy in the fall here, and we don't go out as much, and we don't interact with our neighbors as much, at least me personally. That's fine. I think, it's time for more introspection, perhaps, more reflection. I really have been attempting to will myself out of bed a little earlier to catch a little bit more self-care time, but it's tough. It's tough when you're all snuggled up. Don't want to wake up the fam. So what else is going on? We have our holiday party. I think I'm going to take that opportunity to go on a bit of a date and perhaps go to the holiday party for work. I don't know. Trying to just be minimally affected by the going-ons. And yeah, again, I think I'm doing pretty good there. The idea of studying mushrooms has really been on the back burner of my mind. My friend suggested that I grow them out of my basement and sell them like oyster and lion's mane and shiitake. But I haven't done that yet, and there's a few different places to learn about that I've already kind of dabbled in and read about and listened to podcasts and watched videos and whatnot, but I mean, really, you just have to do it in order to be that person. To say you grow mushrooms, you have to grow mushrooms. And we eat a lot of mushrooms, but so I don't think there'd be a waste there. It's just about getting it done. Finding a resource for the medium that they'll grow on is kind of important, or it is important. And then, so a couple things I don't like about commercial mushroom operations at the surface level is a lot of it is oyster mushroom that's grown on sawdust spawn in plastic bags. So the whole idea of like using a bunch of plastic to get mushrooms is challenging. So how would you get around that? You know, I think that you can force them to fruit in that scenario, and that they've consumed all of, or they've myceliated or spread their spawn across the surface area of the bag, and then when you introduce air or something, I'm not exactly sure if it's a volume thing or an introduction of air or light, but you force them to fruit or to create a mushroom. And ideally, I'd like to use all natural materials or materials that are not plastic. So that's something for me to look into, to check out. I do have a basement that we did not use all of, and there's some space there. We have a backyard that's relatively large and could support some logs for shiitake, but I'd have to put a lot of logs back there to make a productive operation. And with the dog and the chickens and the ducks and the kids and the squirrels and the birds and the blah blah blah, might be kind of hard. Whoa. Yeah, dash-mounted camera, dash-mounted phone holder. Thinking about it. Thinking real hard. So I haven't been doing the vlog much. Don't really have a whole lot to say. I guess. I've been thinking about it. I did shoot some videos for work to send to a client about a really crazy expensive vehicle. And that was kind of fun, using my editing skills that I've learned somewhat, how to do a couple things. It's kind of been enjoyable. I think I might do some more of that actually today as the sun comes up and it's nice, and I'd rather be outside than inside. Alright, your turn. My turn. And so, I don't even know if I'll post this, but I think I might. Not too many nuggets in this one really, just sort of a update of sorts. So yeah, the target date to move in is the 26th. Yeah, my understanding is that we'll be moving everything out of here the week of the 26th without days off, which is a little bit confusing to me. Seems a bit much, but we will see. Hearsay is just that. And it's 9:02 according to my clock. So, time for me to go to work. Hope everybody is doing well there on the other end of the screen, and you're taking care of yourselves. And yeah, like, subscribe, be well. Cheers.